Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Time About the Movies. Kind of in a sour mood right now because my TV just went out, so I'm a little frustrated right now because I have to buy a new TV tomorrow, but I'm not even going to put my best effort into this, unfortunately. We're jumping into August 1989. I'm going to try to give you my reviews quickly because I'm just not in the mood to really do this right now, but I got to get something out there, so I only got 2 movies to look at today, so that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Let's get to the first movie, James Cameron's The Abyss. Sadly, this was not one of James Cameron's biggest hits. He just come off of Aliens. He had already built his name with The Terminator 5 years prior to this. But the movie just didn't do so well. Bombed at the box office, was seen as a major failure financially, but did well with critics. They really liked the visual effects with it. And I think it's a really good movie. I think it's one of James Cameron's most underrated movies, if not his most underrated movie. The visuals in this movie are very impressive. I like what they did with the water effects in this. The thrilling aspects are very well done. The characters are very interesting. The movie, I think, there's a better version of this with the special edition that came out a few years later, and that's just my thinking on it here. Like I said, I'm trying to rush this real quickly, but yeah, this is an overall enjoyable movie. I really enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad to see that it has gotten the reputation that it's built up over the last couple of years, and people are discovering it. It's a movie that I think is very underrated, one of James Cameron's most underrated films. That's my thoughts on The Abyss. So let's go ahead and get to the last movie, and that is A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. Talking about the other Nightmare on Elm Street movies, the first movie's a classic horror movie. Second one is classic in a campy kind of way. It's a very campy movie, a lot of gay overtones to it. Part 3, I think, is the best of the series, honestly, the original series. And Part 4, I think, is good, but not great. But this one has the darker tone than most of the other films do. They use a blue filter lighting technique in most of the scenes to amplify the effect. There's a lot of very gothic imagery in this movie as well. This is like I said, it's a very darker movie, and it was one of the last few slasher films released in the '80s, back when slasher films in the '80s were probably the biggest thing out there. It's a movie that I think is very good. I don't think it's the best of the series. Like, I still think Part 3 is the best of the overall original series, but I like where they were going here. I like the ideas that they put around here. There are some genuinely scary moments in this movie. Like, there are legitimately scary moments, but there are also those moments where you can tell they were trying to go a little too over the top with some of the jokes, the puns and all that. But that's what you get from Robert Englund. You get that kind of stuff, and you kind of just accept it at this point. So overall, yeah, this is a good movie. Very good. Is not as good as the other movies, but still very good indeed. I definitely say check it out. Again, sorry for the sucky quality this time around. Just lots of things are going on right now. This was something that I did not need to happen right now, but it is what it is. So I'll try to work my way around it. But thank you for watching this one. Tomorrow we have the weekend of August 18th with some movies that are very good. Uncle Buck, Casualties of War, and then we also have Cheetah, Let It Ride, Rude Awakening, Eddie and the Cruisers too. So we'll definitely look at those as well. We got a packed show tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be in a better mood tomorrow, but I just wanted to get this one out here real quickly, so at least I'm caught up here. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and again, you will get a better episode next time around, I promise. But in the meantime, if you do want to see more episodes like this, check out the playlist on the next page, check out the previous episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a better episode. Again, my apologies for rushing this one out here. It's not the best quality. I don't even have the right lighting on me, but it is what it is. I'm just not in the real good mood right now. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care. Good night.